Hey guys, I have two new releases to go over with you guys. One's from Ralph Lauren. It's going to be Ralph's Club. And the other is the new release from Paco Rabanne, and it is Phantom. We got these in at work, so I grabbed them out of the back room before they made it to the floor and bought them. But don't worry, I didn't pay full retail. I have an employee discount. So let's go ahead and start with Ralph's Club, and we'll see what we have going on with this. I'm wondering if they're going to make this like, you know, kind of a new line or whatever, and throw some flankers out in the coming years to this, but we'll see if it, you know, if it's like a hit or a bust. Before we dive into these two fragrances, I do want to remind you to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on future fragrance related content and presentation. Box looks like that, and your bottle. I guess bottle kind of has like that flask looking type of deal, kind of like on the Carolina Herrera CHMN Privé, but this one, I don't know, it's not as cool, I don't think. We'll see how the atomizer performs, although I do like this design because you don't have to worry about losing a cap, and if you end up getting it in the future, like in tester form, you know it's going to have the cap with it. So alright, atomizer's okay, hit some skin. Smells pretty good. It opens up, I feel like it opens up with a little bit of spice in the top. There's definitely lavender in here. I think you get some clary sage in here as well. That's pretty much what I'm getting in the opening. I'm getting kind of, I guess that little spice is kind of dying down just a tad, but in the opening I'm kind of getting a little bit of spice. Maybe there's pepper up top. I am getting lavender. I'm getting the clary sage very, very well. I'm going to let it dry down. I'll come back here in a little bit, let you guys know kind of what the dry down is turning into. But so far, the fragrance does smell pretty good. The only thing with this one, it kind of smells like, I don't know, a few different other things. It doesn't really kind of, to me it doesn't, it's not as original, if that makes sense. It kind of reminds me of like maybe some other scents that are out on the market that I've probably smelled, but it does smell pretty good. It has a mass appeal quality to it. And just off the opening, I feel like you can wear it casually, you can dress it up. I think it's pretty versatile. It can go 4 seasons and pretty much any situation. All right, so we'll let that dry down for a little bit. And let's go ahead and get into Phantom. I did see the tester of this one, and the bottle looks kind of, well, Paco Rabanne-esque. So, all right. Here is your box and your fragrance. It's a freaking robot. So the name of the fragrance is Phantom. They decided to make this a robot bottle. I don't know. I don't think that the name and the bottle design like go together in my opinion. I don't know of like any Phantom robots or anything like that, but I don't know. It looks cool. It's something I would expect from Paco Rabanne. They have the 1 million line, the gold bricks or gold bars. They also have the Invictus line that has the trophy bottles. So why not make a children's toy looking bottle? Pretty gimmicky, but that's okay. Atomizer, it's okay. Atomizer's fine. Now on the atomizer, if you'll look right here, that's what you're pushing in. Do it straight up to get your fragrance out. Hit some skin with it. Okay, getting alcohol still, hold on. Okay, so in the air, I'm picking up vanilla on skin just initially, not drying down or anything like that. Opening. I'm getting fruits. I think I'm getting an apple in here. Maybe bergamot or lemon, something like that. I think there's like an apple mixing with maybe some lemon or bergamot, something like that. Some sort of a tart sweetness going with the apple. I have to say it does remind me of something, and not something good. So I don't know if any of you have kids. They like Capri Suns and little juice packs, and if you like, let your kids take them in the car. Inevitably, one's going to get left like half drinking, like half empty in the car, something like that. You find it a week later during the summertime, you smell it, and you smell like that fruit juice or whatever, and it smells like it's fermenting. That's kind of what I'm getting on the opening with this. I think it's the way that the apple and bergamot, lemon, something like that's mixing. It's kind of giving me like a fermenting juice type of scent. That's just kind of where my mind's going with it. I don't know. Let me hit the air. Do it again. Okay, so in the air, I'm picking up vanilla. So this is going to definitely dry down into something sweet. Hopefully the vanilla really starts kind of taking over, kind of making this thing take a turn. But initially in the opening, I'm not a big fan. I think this is probably going to sell a lot of bottles. For those of you who don't know, I do sell fragrances, retail, and bottles like this, like Invictus, like Bad Boy, like the Good Girl line, all that. Those bottles pretty much sell the fragrance, and I have a feeling this robot toy is going to help sell this one. I just don't think it's going to be the opening that sells this one. I don't know. I don't care for it. I'm going to turn the camera off. We will give this a little bit of time to dry down, kind of let you guys know what I'm getting through the dry down. But right now, Ralph's Club smells better to me. The Clary Sage just kind of died off a little bit, and I feel like I'm getting more of the lavender. I'm getting maybe a little bit of vetiver in there, something like that. This one still has like a fermented juice pack or something scent coming off my skin. So turn off the camera. I'll come back to it, let you guys know how it dries down. Okay, so dry down has taken place. Let's go ahead and talk about kind of how these have dried down. The Polo, or no, the Ralph Lauren's Ralph's Club. This one kind of died down pretty quickly on my skin. It smelled, I think, pretty solid in the opening, but then it really began to die down quickly. Makes me think that the performance probably isn't going to be that wonderful with it. Now, when it dried down, I lost a little bit of that Clary Sage, The clary sage was much more prominent in the opening, and as it did dry down, I feel like I'm picking up a woods, some sort of a woods note. I'm not sure which woody note is in there. I think maybe some vetiver as well. Still getting some of the lavender, but the clary sage has kind of died down for me. Still smells really good. It is a pretty appealing scent. If you have a lot of fragrances, you're probably, I mean, try them before you buy them, of course, but if you have a lot of fragrances, this might be a little bit redundant. You might have something in your collection that already smells like this. If you don't have a whole lot of fragrances, I mean, it's not a bad one to add to the collection. All right, let's talk Phantom Robot here. So the Phantom, all right, so Phantom, it did lose a little bit of that kind of crappy fruit, you know, metally or whatever in the opening. There was some apple, there was bergamot, maybe lemon, maybe both, something tart mixing with that apple. It just smelled like fermenting Capri Sun to me. The vanilla did come up a little bit, but I'm also getting a little bit of like, not smoky, but like a touch of smoke in there, or something's playing in there that's giving me like a little bit of a smoke accord mixing with the vanilla. Once the fruit in the opening dies down, it's not as bad. Still not a great fragrance though. Probably going to be something you might want to wear in the evenings or in the fall. It doesn't have like that 1 million like club type of sweetness or anything like that to it, even with the vanilla. It doesn't have the summertime vibes that you get from most of the Invictus line. But yeah, there's something in there that's kind of giving it like a touch of burning or smokiness around the vanilla. And I think the apple is still there a little bit, but for the most part, the fruits kind of die off, and you're left with yeah, vanilla, but like a dark, smoky type of vanilla. Not bad, not terrible, not bad, but I don't think it's good. So this one, I mean, try both of them before you buy them. Don't just go off of what I'm saying, but I don't know. This one, I'll probably wear a couple times here and there, but especially before I do a full review, but I just don't feel like this is something I'm going to reach for very often, and I don't think a whole lot of people will feel differently. I think most people are going to feel about the same when they do get their nose on this one. So, I mean, these two, definitely the Ralph Lauren Ralph's Club, I think is the better fragrance over the Paco Rabanne. It seems to me that they put a lot of their time and energy into making a goofy looking bottle rather than like a bomb fragrance. Oh well, it's what it is. Alright guys, I do appreciate you watching. Please remember, like, comment, subscribe. Drop a comment, let me know if you've tried any of these, what you think, or which one you might be more interested in trying. Alright, I do appreciate you guys watching the video, and I'll catch you guys with the next video.